Hi, everybody. Dan Casey. I get tons of retirees coming to my office every day. So I hear a lot of the same Medicare enrollment mistakes. So I thought I'd put together this quick presentation to kind of share them all with you guys. So let's first go over the basics. If you claim Social Security benefits before your 65th birthday, you got to remember enrollment in Medicare Part A, which is hospitalization, and Part B, which is outpatient services, is automatic. But if you haven't yet applied for Social Security before your 65th birthday, then you got to take proactive steps with regard to Medicare and to avoid some major problems. All right, so Medicare offers an initial enrollment period around your 65th birthday, right? So it's about, well, it's not about, it is 3 months before your birthday, including the month of your birthday, and then it continues for 3 months after. Now, here's the problem. If you miss that window, you're going to be subject to a late enrollment penalty equal to 10% of the standard Part B premium for each 12 months of delay. And guys, get this. It's a penalty that never ends. It's unbelievable that they would do something like this, but there it is. So it really exposes you to some really significant gaps in coverage too. Why? Because you have to wait. Because late enrollees can't do it until the next general enrollment period, which runs from January 1st to March 31st, okay, of each year. So, and then coverage doesn't start until July 1st, okay? All right, let's go. The first mistake I see is relying on employer coverage. So if you're already actively employed at age 65 and even your spouse, you can delay enrollment in Medicare, okay, as long as you're actively employed by the employer. And just remember, COBRA doesn't count as an active employer group coverage, okay? So in addition, if you work for a company with 20 or fewer employees, then Medicare becomes the primary payer. So you've got to sign up when you turn 65, okay? Next mistake, having a health savings account. Well, that's not a mistake, but the mistake when it comes to health savings account. So health savings accounts can accept contributions only from people enrolled in high deductible health plans. And most people know that, but what most people don't know is Medicare doesn't qualify as a high deductible health plan. So you can continue though to withdraw from an HSA while you're enrolled in Medicare, all right, but don't contribute. And I usually tell my clients at least stop contributing at least 6 months prior to when you enroll so you can avoid the penalties. The next mistake, not switching to Medicare if you're covered under the Affordable Care Act, okay? You've got to switch to Medicare at age 65 because the marketplace coverage is considered secondary to Medicare. Otherwise, you'll have to wait until that general enrollment period, which could expose you to some coverage delays plus some penalties, okay? All right, last one, turning down Part B Medicare coverage if you've got retiree coverage. Okay, so it's just similar to the marketplace coverage. Retiree coverage is always secondary to Medicare. Okay, so a common error is turning it down, Medicare Part B, in the belief that that retiree coverage that you have is primary. But again, failing to enroll in Medicare at that age 65 will expose you to coverage delays and penalties. Okay, so to wrap up, a simple rule of thumb would be for you to always consider Medicare to be your default primary coverage. Hope you enjoyed it. Share with others if you liked it. Thanks, everybody.